Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the next episode of The Sopranos. This is season 4, episode 2, titled No Show. Enough chit chat. Let's hop right into this. Season 1 began, not in season 1, episode 1, season 4. The premiere began with a bang, and I can't wait to see how the ball continues to roll. So let's just hop in, have a good time, discuss afterwards. But before I do want to remind you guys, Patreon for the full length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel, as well as exclusive reactions. So if any of that interests you, hop on over to Patreon. Of course, if you can't support me there, of course, support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking, hop in, have a good time, discuss afterwards. All right, guys, here we go. No Show. So these are just characters now. Okay.
Lilac Personal Shopping.
Hey, you.
Hey.
My cousin came through on those day spa certificates.
Excellent.
I feel bad for Adriana. She's getting played. She's never going to see it coming.
You were going to get up at 8:30 to be at TCBY Yogurt when the manager got there.
What's the use of getting a job now?
You need a job.
You don't feel bad that you didn't live up to your end of the deal?
There was no stagecraft whatsoever in what they had me doing at the Playhouse. Xeroxing does not count towards a drama minor internship.
Did you call the drama department? Check that out?
No, I didn't. Watch your mouth. Like I haven't been through enough this
Women.
year.
No peace in this damn house. Right, Tony? God damn.
Maybe you forgot my ex-boyfriend died?
My dad started going down the tubes while you were still going out with Jackie.
Great. Did you ever have to grieve when you were 19?
Meadow, honey, you should have been working this summer.
Are we through talking about this?
Did you at least go online and register for your classes?
Well,
Oh, just go.
There's some guy in your driveway with a ponytail. What is his story?
What? Guy with a ponytail? Who is it? You getting all cleaned up for him? What is this? What's going on here?
If you're
Ah.
he'll be down in a second. He's just changing. He was working outside this morning. You want some coffee?
How's it going, Tom?
Oh, here at Peaceful Acres? Just swell.
Peaceful
Listen, I don't think
Acres.
I got time for coffee. I need you to drop me over to the mechanic so I can pick up my car. Then I got an appointment. I'll drive myself. All right? Later. Say goodbye to Med for me.
Why don't you say goodbye yourself?
Fuck her.
Speaking of 98 pounds, I hear Jenny Sachs getting a 95-pound mold taken off her ass.
Hey, it's some guy's wife. Come on. All right, gentlemen, I gotta go. Talk to Patsy.
See you guys.
Oh, it's Ralph's birthday?
Happy birthday, Al.
Oh, Al. Who's Al?
Now, if there isn't anything else.
There is something else.
Oh, boy.
With Paulie in the can, there's a new acting capo of his crew. It's Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy, cidda.
That's the way certain people want it. And we trust there will be no ill will.
Okay.
This is fucking great. I mean, I know I'm just the acting, but still. It's a big responsibility, Chrissy. First thing I'm doing is getting wings in my hair.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, Sil.
See these crystal paperweights?
Chris getting a promotion, I see.
Last year.
I mean, she's committed. Like, because she can keep a conversation going with her, and she's like her best friend. And she's drinking. Unless she's, like, pouring it out when Adriana's not looking.
I used to date this one guy, Vinny. He was more like a fuck buddy, but he lived on Staten Island. I swear, we'd be in the middle of doing it, and if his goddamn beeper went off...
Oh,
he'd
boy.
just leave. I think he was, like, connected or something.
She's fishing.
He used to carry a gun.
Fishing. He's smart, Adriana.
Probably just to protect himself. I mean, Christopher does too sometimes. You're in a cash
It's already
business.
said it.
Stocks is a cash business?
Uh-oh.
Can I tell you something? Sure.
No. Don't do it.
I don't think I can have kids.
Oh. Oh, that's not good.
I can't believe I'm telling you this. Just I feel really close to you.
No.
My gynecologist says that there's a good chance that I won't be able to hold a pregnancy.
Ooh. Now about Christopher and the gun.
When the time comes, I know a great OBGYN that my sister went to in the city.
Oh, here they come.
to show up without calling? Thought you were going out.
I'm a man of many mysteries.
Okay.
Something's wrong with that broad.
Something's wrong with you.
Nah, Chris is feeling it.
Here's what's wrong with me.
Holy shit. These diamonds.
Harry Winston, baby. It's got more
Nice.
carrots and Bugs Bunny.
Now that's funny.
Let's just say that Carmela ain't gonna be first lady forever.
Oh.
Check it out.
What a gross relationship.
In like 10 seconds, that cop's.
But I guess I'm glad they're with each other.
Fuck, it's my brother. Coming! I'm coming!
Faces of Death? What was the Sound of Music already rented?
It's research for a Christian rock video I'm coordinating with the record release. We're considering a smaller, independent label.
Oh, naturally.
Shoes.
What?
It's Ralphie's.
What do you care, Tony? It's none of your business anyhow.
Ralph Cifaretto, Jonas?
Cifaretto.
Jesus Christ.
I tell you, this no-show shit is tough. Deciding what not to wear to work, what not to put in my lunchbox.
You're breaking my heart.
You got Carson Ave?
You know that girl the other night, Danielle?
Uh-oh.
She's a piece of ass, but fucking rude.
It's all here?
You remember to put the spores in there?
That's not funny. The fuck's all that?
Fiber optic cable. High-speed internet access.
That's what's up.
A lot of money in this shit.
Oh, yeah?
So she's regressing.
She keeps it up, she'll be back in her womb.
Might hurt Carmela. Push her in there.
But what I find interesting, and that's if I hear you right, is that at the age of 19, she actually wants to stay close to home.
Oh, see, that's what I was gonna say.
Uh-huh.
She did have someone close die.
Jackie,
She's traumatized.
he was shot to death. It was some kind of drug deal, you said.
Exactly, yeah. All the earmarks. Then again, they'd been broken up, and he wasn't very nice to her.
It may be a manipulation in part,
She's got a hard on about Columbia. It's so competitive.
but it doesn't mean that her pain over Jackie's death isn't real. Has she said to you or Carmela she's depressed?
Well, come on with that shit.
Maybe she is.
Maybe she should be on medication.
Jesus. Runs in the family.
Might be helpful if she saw someone.
What do you mean? Talk about private family stuff like I do here with you?
Yes.
But like you said, she's going back to school. She's going to be with her college pals, back to the grindstone. That's all good shit.
I thought you had final registration today.
Come on, Carmela. You know what this is about. You look horrible.
Look,
I get you just woke up.
decided to
And
take
look
you
at me, but I'm just saying.
What?
Wait, what'd she say?
And do what? Loaf around the house?
actually, I'm going to Europe with Misty.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
With what money? You just got a backpack out there or what?
And obviously, you don't want me around here.
That is not what I said at all.
It seems like having kids sucks.
Who am I? Bill Gates? I already support the kids.
You're a bartender. Supposed to be listening to my problem.
Hey, Tony. Sorry I'm late. What's up?
You tell me. Got a call from Jack Mazarone. Mazarone Construction? A very angry call.
Why?
I fucking told Benny.
Don't fuck with me on this.
Fiber optic shit.
So you knew it was gonna be boosted?
No. Well, yeah, I mean, Patsy mentioned something.
Jesus Christ, if I wanted Patsy in charge. Use your fucking head, Christopher.
Wait, what happened? They use him?
I'm sorry, T. I thought I was.
By drawing heat to a $250 million job? Think. Christopher, think. The big fucking picture, huh?
Aren't they insured?
What happened?
She's going to Europe, your daughter. She's dropping out of school, going all over the place on a Eurail pass.
Was she fucking kidding?
Apparently not. Her passport from her Christmas in the Bahamas is still valid.
Hide it.
So what the fuck's in Europe?
Well, experience, real life, art.
You know, I knew all this constant hopping on art was gonna cause trouble.
I think we should call that therapist.
She's going back to school. They got counselors there. Better ones. Ivy League ones. No fucking way she's going to Europe.
So you're going to Europe.
One beer left?
Danielle was over. We had pizza.
I figured out what's wrong with that broad. It's some bad shit.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter, baby? Tony again?
I owe this guy a lot. But he's a fucking jerk sometimes. Like you never heard of a learning curve.
Mm,
You know what? I'm gonna get high.
it sounds good.
Christopher, I thought you were gonna stop using junk because of your new job.
I am. This is my goodbye party with heroin. With all your intelligence, you never see the big picture.
Ooh, have you figured it out? Let's see.
You met her where?
At the mall, so?
Think, Adriana, think.
Oh, here we go.
Girl like that, ass like that.
Oh, you were looking?
She don't like Paulie.
Oh, like he's Jude Law.
Yeah.
You that fucking blind? She's a dyke.
No.
You think? Ah! Is she gonna make a move on her or something? Just to see?
What are you planning on using for money?
Cheap Tickets is running a sale. Most likely I'll be working.
Oh, yeah, it's some student film.
It's not a student film. It's a feature on DV Cam.
Oh!
Alvar hangs out with Dogma.
Oh, forget money. What about security? You really think traipsing around Europe's a smart move these days?
You don't seem to get it. I keep having images of Jackie Aprile lying in a pool of his own blood in some street somewhere.
So what, French discos drive away all sad thoughts?
What? Mom, you've never heard of the restorative nature of travel? Read Henry James. I need it now.
You want to go to Europe?
Oh, here we go.
Clear your head. Run with the bulls. Do whatever it is the hell they do over there.
I will.
Don't you think she should talk to someone first? A counselor, maybe?
Let her see if she likes it when some gypsy lifts her wallet. Let her find out you can't work over there without a permit, which the French hang on to like they're bulls.
I mean, I do feel like she's been coddled too much and she needs a...
Thank you for that united front.
Ah, shut up.
All right, you do what you want, Tony, but I am not going to stand idle while she throws her education away.
What are you going
She
to do?
already
She's not going to
did.
take this drastic step without talking to somebody first.
Come on.
Who?
Dr.
Melfi?
Melfi's person is an educational consultant.
Or maybe Melfi herself.
We could use an ally here, Tony. Some adult besides us to toe the line for accountability and responsibility.
Sure.
So maybe you go on an antidepressant to tide you over. You're not paying for it.
It was supposed to be his funeral.
Jax.
And they all stood around
Ah, the conversation. Here we go.
blubbering at these egregious saccharine fucking Italian ballads. It's revolting.
When I asked you earlier what Dad does for a living, you said waste management, wink wink. What does wink wink mean?
You know?
You mentioned Jack's father was in the mafia. I didn't realize your dad was too.
There's no such thing as the mafia. I said Jackie's dad was a loan shark.
So Dad was a positive force in Jack's life.
Jackie.
This may be very painful for you.
Oh.
Did Dad ever molest you?
What?
No.
I don't tell them what we discuss, Meadow.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think so.
What about Mom?
What the hell? Lady.
College degree is a nice thing, sure, but
Why'd
not
she
at the
ask
sake of
that?
emotional well-being.
That's exactly what I said.
Perhaps they should examine their own needs to have you stay in school. So you book on Columbia, you can come back when you're ready. Or I could write you a letter to the University of Barcelona. It's a hot school. I'm on a consultancy there.
Barcelona.
So I was talking to Patsy. Sounds like Chrissy's got a little Napoleon thing going on.
Good.
Right. Nobody's denying his leadership abilities.
So what's the problem?
It's just, I don't know. Patsy feels bad. Maybe he was passed over.
Last year you were pushing me to take him out.
Yeah, I'm just saying, with the change of rank and all, maybe he feels
Neglected.
marginalized.
Huh.
So I'm gonna stick with the champagne.
Oh, it's primo shit, Danny. We got an awesome connection.
It's okay.
Over here, over here.
So I was thinking, right? What we do is start our own group.
Oh, wait.
Right.
What? It's so hard to rap.
Oh.
My bitch.
Is he
my
gonna
hoe,
pull
my
her?
hoe, my bitch, bitch. What?
Three-way?
God.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't it?
Yeah, you like it, huh, baby?
Okay. Oh. He wants to make a move.
What are you doing?
What?
I'm gonna go.
What? Hang out. What's the matter?
I'll call you tomorrow, Wade.
I mean,
You piece of fucking shit!
What? What?
What the fuck?
I saw what you did. What did you think? You were gonna fuck the two of us?
She came on to me. She took my hand. She was rubbing it on us.
Bullshit!
No, but I understand.
Thought you said she was gay.
Who knows what her problem is? Brought like her a fucking snake. Use your head, huh? What do I want with that skank when I got you?
You were saying she had a nice ass.
I was trying to say something positive because she's your friend.
Mm.
Come here.
Manipulative asshole.
What have I been telling you about this Bukyak?
Bukyak.
She's trying to fuck us up, Adriana. What we have is stronger than any of that shit.
He's talking like a fuckboy, but I actually like Chris, so this is weird. She's so weak. Oh, God. Toxic.
I'm sorry.
What? She's apologizing.
What do you want?
Nothing really. You should see the floor tiles, though. That got delivered to the job site? Mexican travertine.
Johnny Sposado will take that shit.
No more dipping at the job, according to fucking Alfalfa. But the order comes down from Tony.
Go ahead.
What? Knock off the tile? Tony says no.
I got your back. Tony be fine.
Uh-oh. I don't know about this. He seems evil. Like, I know he has a thing against Tony. So I don't know what his plan is in the long game. Janice.
Hey.
The roller on the washing machine broke. Carm said I could use yours.
Oh, okay.
So how's your love life?
Why don't you mind your goddamn business?
I don't know. It kind of feels like it is my business, considering I had to haul your last boyfriend out of your kitchen.
Ugh.
You're a miserable fuck, you know that? You're just like Ma.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, really. With your condescension and your sabotage, Ralph is a great guy.
Oh, I'm
Trust me, I got
sure.
more information than I need about Ralphie.
Well, it's always something, Tony.
Let me ask you a question, Janice. Do I know this guy better than you? Because I'm telling you, he's no fucking good.
My happiness really drives you crazy, doesn't it, Tony?
Well, of course she doesn't think he's crazy, because she's crazy.
Bullshit. You're lucky I don't rip your ass.
I thought we were friends.
Did you take his hand off your leg?
I tried.
Bullshit! And don't ever fucking call me anymore. 4 fucking months of work.
Gonna have to sleep with him.
Maybe if we let her cool off.
Oh.
She thinks I tried to seduce her fiance, Dwight. Little shitbag that he is.
What now? Do we set someone else up?
I think we should consider the undercover op a dead issue. Let's just bring her in straight up.
What? Bring her
Stonewall.
in.
Good work, Cicero.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
Kind of wish that storyline went on just a little bit longer.
Tony! Oh, this boring cocksucker. Jehovah's Witnesses are more interesting. How's your balls? What are you doing here?
I gotta force him with some city engineers. You got a sec?
Howdy, Bucco. Jack Mazzaro.
Sure. You've been in my restaurant. Problem with the Sacchatelli, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the problem, allegedly?
It's all right.
I don't mean to be a pest, but some of your guys...
I told you I'd take care of it.
This is not the fiber optics. I'm talking about the floor tiles.
What?
What floor tiles?
Last night, somebody hijacked a trailer. The truck crushed a shed on its way out, too.
Well, let's see what happens.
Oh, look what the cat dragged in.
Oh!
These fucking floor tiles now.
You little fucking prick.
Ho, come on. What'd I say? I distinctly told you to lay off this fucking job.
Talk to Silvio. He gave the order, you stupid fuck.
Yeah? What'd you call me? Huh?
That's right. That's right. Little fucking tough guy, huh? You bastard.
Oh!
I told you to knock it off.
I'm calling the police.
So, who the fuck are you? Ralph Bunch over here.
Oh my God.
Come on, let me go. Get out of here. Let's get out of here. Get him to the fucking hospital. Make sure he keeps his mouth shut.
Damn.
Mom. Hi. Can I have a tuna Sam?
Fuck you. Close the door.
You hang up that phone, please.
Excuse me?
Meadow's pissing me off. What the hell?
Did you go to see Dr. Cobra?
And yes, I would love a tuna Sam. That sounds hella good. Extra onion, please.
This is what we pay $200 for.
It was your idea.
Tony!
I don't know what she said about Europe. That's what she said.
I don't care what she said. She's totally irresponsible.
What?
The therapist told her it is her right to go to Europe.
She actually thinks this is a good idea.
What is that? Ew.
She actually thinks this is a good idea.
She said it's no big deal. I can pick up my education wherever, whenever.
Oh, really?
I could take Murphy's head and crush it like a fucking walnut.
I feel battered.
I've got to get to the salon.
The salon.
I'm over 18 now. I'm a grown woman. I can go where I want and do what I want.
All right, Jesus God, we know that. Is that your only point here?
May interest you to know she also thinks I should probably be on Prozac.
She does?
She said that?
Jackie was murdered. I know you think it's nothing that screaming my head off at the Columbia Army game wouldn't cure.
That is so unfair.
All right, look. You're a smart girl. The right move for you is to wait.
You know what I don't understand, Dad? You were all in favor of me going.
Your mother doesn't want it.
Wow. Listen to Mr. Mob Boss.
Oh.
What did you call me?
All this fucking pussyfooting around. Years now? Why don't we just get it all
Don't
out
hit her.
there?
Don't hit her.
You got something you want to say to me?
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
Oh,
What do
she's
you mean?
scared.
All these innuendos. You inferring to me that I didn't do everything I could to keep that kid from fucking himself up? That I didn't try to be a better dad to him than his own dad? God rest his soul. That I didn't try to protect Jackie Jr., that I didn't actually smack him around because I was so frustrated? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I'm through telling people you help with environmental cleanup.
That's not what I asked you.
Like you could talk honestly for 3 fucking seconds.
You try me.
I made my plans. I'm going to Europe and I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Don't do it. I'm warning you. Do not do it.
Cute dog. She's gonna run into Danielle.
Mommy. That's a good girl.
Danielle? What's happening here? Oh, it's just the FBI.
Adriana LaServa, Special Agent Dwight Harris, FBI. I believe you two have already met.
Holy fucking shit. You're in the fucking FBI?
We need to talk, Aid. It'll only take a half hour, and I assure you it's in your best interest.
You come with us, please.
What? And if I, well, I was about to say is like, if I refuse?
Am I under arrest?
Not at this time.
No, Chris is gonna be pissed.
I told you shit in confidence. That had nothing to do with any of this shit. Things I never told no one.
We're offering you a way out, Aid.
Yeah, that sucks.
A chance to save your life and Christopher's life.
You just wanted me and Christopher to stay together long enough so you could find shit out.
Well, this is moving a lot quicker than I thought it was, so I'm now really excited to see where this
Your
goes.
fiance is moving up in the world. We're not asking you to wear a wire.
Oh, you better
We're
not.
asking you to testify. We just want information.
Don't do it. Like a CI?
What if I say no?
You're arrested.
You'll be placed under arrest and charged with possession and intent to distribute cocaine.
And after you make bail, you can explain to Tony Soprano why you brought an undercover federal agent into his home during Sunday dinner.
Damn.
Chances are you and Christopher will just disappear.
Aww.
Get the wastebasket.
For him? Oh, this sucks. Adriana's gonna have to cooperate. Oh man. That's horrible.
Tony, I left 3 messages.
She's gonna
You
wind
okay?
up like pussy.
So you got a minute?
Dude, at least the lamp's not here.
This floor tile shit, misunderstanding.
Ha.
Patsy, Christopher. It's a huge job, Sil. A lot of money at stake. You of all people should know that.
What are you mad at me now? I'm just asking. Is it a hanging offense or not?
Did you deliberately disobey me?
Of course not.
Because Patsy says you gave the okay.
Timeline got fucked up. Whole thing,
Misunderstanding.
misunderstanding.
You gonna hug or come here?
Truckload of floor tiles.
You come back.
You should be looking at what, 30 grand?
15 to me.
Should be about $2,000 there. I'll have the rest for you later.
I know you will.
Okay. So there's a mutual understanding there. Ralphie's here.
You catch some shrapnel?
That's so real, though. What a random scene. I love it.
We can talk to your cousin Brian about the estate planning.
Listen to him now. What, do you feel guilty? You have nothing to feel guilty about. It's me she blames.
What for?
Very ominous end. All right, guys. So that was The Sopranos season 4, episode 2, titled No Show. That was a really good episode. That was such a good follow-up to the premiere. I'm actually shocked to see where the story, or shocked at the possibility of where the story could go now, because all the storylines and story threads I was thinking about, I was thinking it's probably gonna be episode 4, episode 5 maybe, but man, we wrapped up the stuff I was thinking about in episode 2. That Danielle's been exposed, Adriana has been caught up, and she's put in a very difficult position. And it's kind of funny because earlier in the show I was wondering why, or I was kind of jokingly suspicious about her, about her kind of being a CI or something with the feds, because I kept wondering why she kept staying with Christopher despite all their problems, their ups and downs, blah blah blah, because they're so toxic, right? And I just thought there had to be some sort of bigger ulterior motive as to why she continues to put up with it. But I guess I was wrong, because now it looks like she's going to be put in that position. Otherwise, she's going to risk, 25 years in jail, in prison? Because she's going to be caught with intent to sell and distribute cocaine. Hell of a charge. You know what I mean? And then they even brought up the fact that they're going to have to explain to Tony Soprano why she let a federal agent into his own home. So, and the idea of her and Chris disappearing just scared her so much that she threw up. That's a hell of a, to flip your world upside down, hell of a vertigo, I guess, because she didn't know how else to react, but she threw everything up. Her dog ran away. It was a hell of a scene. But I feel really bad for Adriana, because there's no way it ends good for her, right? There's absolutely no way, because now she's in a similar position to Pussy, because Pussy was caught up trying to sell heroin or something. She's essentially in the same boat, because she's caught intent to sell, distribute cocaine, and now in order to kind of keep herself out of prison, she's gonna have to comply with the federal government, with the FBI. And what exactly happened to Pussy? He got caught. There's no way she doesn't get caught. She's dumb enough. Well, I won't say dumb enough, but she was naive enough to fall for someone like Danielle. And even though Chris was kind of on the right trail, he wasn't. He was like, oh, she's a dyke. Pardon my French, but I'm just saying that's what he said. She's a dyke, lesbian, whatever. But he was kind of on the right track. He knew there was something off about her, but just not the fact that she was a Fed. I thought he was going to jokingly say it, and they're just going to kind of laugh about it. But then, I guess that would have been too on the nose, maybe. But yeah, that storyline's super cool for me right now. I can't wait to see what happens with that going forward, for sure. Like I said, Danielle's one of my favorite characters, but I feel like she's essentially done at this point, because she did what she set out to do. The operation's over. They brought Adriana in, and they got her exactly where they want her. Now, it only really Now, her future only really matters at this point if, how do I want to put this? Her storyline, her future, the only thing that really matters right now is keeping herself alive. Because like what we had with Pussy, he's gonna get caught. You know, he got caught and she's gonna get caught and she's probably gonna wind up dead. And I feel horrible because she let her guard down and she just, you know, she paid the ultimate price basically. And the fact that her first question, I believe it was her first question, it's like, is your name even Danielle? And she's like, I told you things in confidence I never told anybody else. Like that sucks. That sucks a lot. You know, I feel really bad for her, but she got caught. She got caught in the spider's web, and she's that poor fly as the spider's creeping, crawling towards you. You know you're dying. Like, oh, that's how long is it going to take? You know what I mean? So I feel really bad for her. On the flip side, Meadow, the whole Meadow thing, I get it. She's going through it. But just to be clear, at the end there, she did not run off to Europe, right? She was like registering for classes, right? Like that was the whole thing here. Let me go back. Actually, I want to rewatch that scene because it was following up that. Yeah, because that weird scene. Yeah, I'm just rewatching the scene. Cutting it close, most popular classes. So she's registering for classes right now. But it says Colombia. Okay. So not Barcelona. Was Colombia one of the colleges that the therapist talked to her about? And she picked what class? Philosophy department, undergraduate courses, morality, self, and society. Tuesday, Thursdays. Oh, does that conflict with her babysitting? No prerequisites, open to auditors. Huh, interesting. So philosophy, self and society, morality. Oh, interesting. So yeah, the Meadow stuff was interesting. She is like, depression is crazy, right? People go through it differently, but you know, she is annoying. She was very annoying, and I guess from her parents' point of view, it's like, yeah, you want to keep them on track, but you only can help them so much until, you know, that you have to at some point agree that you have to want to get better. You can't just like live off of people's well wishes. You actually have to be proactive and actually want to get better, like strive and work towards a goal. Give yourself a daily goal. Like today I'm going to make my bed. Like start small and just keep getting bigger and bigger. Keep adding to it. It's like keep challenging yourself. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that Meadow kind of circled back around there because I was going to be kind of shocked if she did actually run away to Europe and we didn't see her for a while. But this actually makes things a little bit more interesting because if she is going to be on her own, her doing this on her own would be interesting. And I found her conversation with that therapist a little interesting too. But Meadow does kind of like to tiptoe around the whole, you know, being the tongue-in-cheek type of comments, being all sarcastic and shit. So when Tony straight up confronted her and she looked so scared, I felt the fear too. Because I was like, holy shit. Because I didn't know what he was going to do. And you know how physical he can be. I was like, there's no way he hits her. Thank God he didn't. But I'm just like, wow. This scene, so powerful. I was like, whoo. Crazy shit. But yeah, there's Janice and the Ralphie stuff. I don't really know what to really take away from it, but they do kind of have a funny type of back and forth type of banter, right? Like even that quick scene of him clipping toenails and she catches one to the face. It's hilarious. Because it feels real, and the fact that they just had that scene for just to kind of just bring some levity to the show, I guess. It felt needed, much needed, right? There was a lot of stuff going on between Chris, Polly, Patsy, like the whole misunderstanding thing. There was just a lot this episode juggled with. It almost felt like there was 2 episodes in here. Like there's so much story, so much content, and it was all balanced really well. You know? But I don't really know what else to say, to be honest, but I just thought this episode was really, really good. A great follow-up to the previous premiere. And yeah, and I think it continues to, my theory at least, of season 4 being the best season of the show thus far continues to hold weight, because episodes 1 and 2 were a great 1-2 punch, the 1-2 combination. And yeah. Oh, by the way, so they said they have a warrant for like the club, the whatever, her place or whatever. Are they still going to go through with that if she accepts being a confidential informant, or is that if she doesn't do it, she's arrested and they're going to do the search, the raid or whatever? I don't know. I guess you guys will kind of fill me in with the comments. What happens going forward with that? And yeah, let me continue scrubbing through here. Yada yada yada. A lot of really good scenes in here. Like Chris, Chris trying to pull both Danielle and Adriana at once. Let's be honest, we would try that, right? If we were in his position, why not? Because if you're riding high, you already got Danielle to the back. But the only way I wouldn't have gone for it, because she said no to the right. At that point, I'd be like, okay, there's something about her that's not kind of cool. And at that point, I was going to be like, maybe Chris was going to say something. It's like, you never do it or something like that. But I don't know. But it doesn't matter at this point. They all got caught up. And it hurts me to know once Chris finds out. Because I feel like at some point he's going to find out. Because Adriana is either going to tell him and he's going to have to figure out maybe to keep it secret or try to hide it from Tony. Either way, she's done for. In my mind, she's dead. And that sucks. So, I don't know. Yeah, not much else to say, but that was a really fucking good episode. I felt like I talked about that for quite a bit. But yeah, really good episode. Can't wait to see what happens going forward. And I think I'm just going to end it there. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed my review, drop my reaction. You guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, that's available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, go ahead and support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking. And now, wait, stop talking. Now I'm gonna get out of here and I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of The Sopranos, Season 4, Episode 3. Until then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it. And if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.